Within the last 12 months and what we call or looked at as the COVID ripple effect, for sure in our industry, as the drive within organizations to maintain continuous access to learning. And I'd say, a lot. I would hope that all of us were making some transition, some activity. We're in the e-learning space. We're trying to deliver things on a remote basis, and have been doing so. But we only had to accelerate it. And a large segment of our industry, I know, and we were included, we were still delivering programs, even, instructor-led, classroom-based. And overnight, our industry was faced with basically a cancellation of all of those programs and classes, and then had to really transform. So while we created new learning, virtual mentored learning, combining virtual mentors, instructor-led training on a remote basis, training over 1,000 new employees in one particular project, and coupling it with e-learning. It all of our clients had to take those things on. So they're all in rapid mode, really converting and transitioning some of their own learning into that different delivery. And I would say from that perspective, everybody I would think has probably had to, and us as developers as well, accelerate our plans that we may have had to move some of these programs in that manner. We only had to do it faster, and really saw that in some of our analytics and interests. To your point around the interest around micro learning. In the last couple of years, we have been talking to clients around what people were seeing. And I know with my own kids, my son particularly, with his interest in YouTube and short video formats, we made an effort on our side to deliver what we call Athena micro learning, which is small learning nuggets to complement that, give you that just-in-time delivery, but still have it integrated in some fashion with what you'd anticipate to be a larger learning program. You can't take the competencies, you can't take the learning out of these things, but at the same time, to increase that retention rate, to get that quick learning, how to, I did it the other day, kind of, go through cleaning a carburetor for a lawnmower that hadn't been started or for several months. And I was able to find that on YouTube pretty quickly. And finally, the last element I'll touch on is from a learning perspective, at the same time, when COVID hit last year, the price of oil pretty much cratered in our industry, which led to a lot of job transitions and changes. And people looked to transition-based learning or career-focused elements, or how to. So we were able to deliver with one of our other partners a number of other courses that helped them in that process. How to fix up your resume. What are some better communication styles? Effective communications, all those different components, I think, lead to the drivers, as you mentioned, from a socioeconomic perspective.